Hey guys, happy Monday, and that means we are doing some squatting today. So we're going to be doing something similar as last week, building up a little bit on the weight. So it's going to be 5 sets every 2 minutes. The first 3 sets will be just a heavy set of 2, so around 85%. If you don't have percentages, you can build up, but this is just going to be heavy sets of 2 front squats. So just talking about basic front squat setup is going to be take your time as you come out of the rack. So remember, loose fingertips, nice high elbows. Get that bar close to your body, stand straight up, take a step back. And for those heavy reps, you're going to want to really take your time to set up strong at the top. That means big breath. Hold it. Good deep squat. Stand back up, okay, for a set of 2. Now, after those first 3 sets, the final 2 sets will be tempo. Same thing we did last week, except slightly different tempo. So this time it's going to be 3 seconds on the way down, 1 second pause at the bottom, explode back to the top, wait 1 second, repeat for 5 reps. So again, same good strong setup, okay? Except now you gotta go slow on the way down. So 1, 2, 3, pause for 1,000, explode back up as fast as you can, and then right back. Okay, so set of 5 there. So good stimulus, build off last week. And let's talk about our conditioning. All right, guys, we got a fun workout for you today because of how the intervals are set up. It's going to be pretty straightforward. 50 cals for guys, 40 for the women on the rower, then 25 devil's press, and then again, the same number of cals on the rower. You got a 13-minute time cap. The interval part, though, is you have, it's going to be 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. So you got to sprint for 30, rest, and keep repeating that until you can accomplish the entire workout. So this is fun. And trying to figure out that pacing. I'm gonna talk about the rower for calories. Main thing here is getting long pulls and really finishing at the end, I find helps a lot. So when we're rowing, we wanna focus on length of pull as well as power from the hips and the legs. So when I drive long pull and then finish really hard with the arms, we see often when you get tired, people, they don't get this extra length here, so they cut it a little short. And then as they pull, their knees are already bending again before they've actually finished. So I like to teach people, like, I think there's a little pause at the back end. You really drive, finish, boom, a little pause as you're fully extended, and use your body weight, arms, everything to really finish, particularly when you're going for calories. That can help you be more efficient at getting those calories or reps. So just something to think about on the rower. All right, from there we're gonna go to the devil's press, so 25 devil's press. These are meant to be moderately heavy, challenging, and you're gonna have just 30 seconds. You won't be able to get that many reps every 30 seconds. So the big thing here is how you load up in each rep. So you start basically like a burpee, kick your feet back, chest goes to the floor, the dumbbells, jump back forward with a wide stance, because the dumbbells are gonna come back and then swing up overhead. So notice as I come from this position, I drive from the hips, shrug, and then this is the pressing part. I keep it close to my body and press, okay? What you want to avoid is the dumbbells coming way out in front of you like a kettlebell swing. So this takes a little practice. I would say if you've never done it, you can just start from this hang position and go back and just try to feel that timing with a lighter or moderate weight, and then practice the full movement. If it's really light, you can actually just go right from here up, but for most people it's going to be pretty heavy to be able to do that. So those are the 2 movements, 13-minute time cap to get through the whole thing. Have fun with it, guys. We've got a little finisher for you as well. All right, guys, our finisher today, just 2 of our most classic and important stretches, the couch stretch and the pigeon stretch. So pigeon is going to be on the floor. There's that glute stretch. Okay, when you're here, take that back foot, just driving that back toe back, getting a nice stretch to the hip. Try to be square in your hips as well, but I tell people you don't have to be super static the whole time. You can hinge your hips forward. You can kind of push to the side if you want, but just try to feel the stretch in your hip and hang out there for 2 minutes on each side. From there, the couch stretch. I always like to use a pad for my knee for this. I'm going to use a bench, but you can also use the wall. And so you sit up here, okay, take the other foot around in a lunge, and then you're going to sit the chest up, okay? From this position, we're trying to open up our hip joints. So push your hips forward, squeeze your butt, and keep your core engaged. You don't want to push the hips forward and then arch your back really aggressively, okay? So keep the core engaged, squeeze your hips, okay, and hang out here. The closer your knee gets to the wall or the bench, the more you're gonna feel that. So if you're super tight, just bring your knee further away, and that's gonna help you get that upright posture, and that's how you can kind of progress into a deeper stretch. Okay, so that is it for today. See you guys tomorrow.